Sentry, seal the doors at once.
Some
Don't allow
devious
anyone to
smiling.
leave the hall.
Griffin! Griffin!
It was so easy. I am now a wealthy man, and for something so simple. I could have worked for 10 years and never seen so much money. Now I've got to leave this city before dawn.
You're gonna get caught up, bro. He's waiting. What's up, bro? New sword, huh? Motherfucker got a hilt.
Never expected that things would go so smoothly. It turned out to be so simple.
Indeed. It was due in no small part to Mr. Foss and his handling of the arrangements.
It was a great performance.
He's just gonna kill everybody in this room.
Congratulations are in order, Minister Foss.
Basically, all the higher ups are dead.
You are too kind.
What's the matter? You look positively ill, Minister.
Perhaps it's just the light. I tend to look a bit sickly under candlelight.
Have any of you given any thought to our personal safety? What if our waiter were to be captured?
What if you all got poisoned?
We cannot afford to be dragged into this.
We need not worry about any such thing. A moment ago, I received a report from an associate I had in place. The matter has already been dealt with.
Is there nothing that escapes your careful cunning? What a delicious scheme. And to think that you were but a mere minister.
Now, if you all will allow me to go and double-check on the proceedings.
He's just trying to get the fuck up out of there. Well, hello there, everybody. I'm alive. What did he have on you? That paper really did say, I know your bitch ass is planning on poisoning me. You tried it last time. You're trying it again. What the fuck?
Such a precedent would put all kinds of ideas in the heads of common soldiers, making them full of ambition.
I strongly insist that those of us who have inherited noble blood always have the honor of undertaking pivotal tasks in our kingdom's administration.
You're really
How
trying
could
to
that
just...
man of humble origin...
Peasants and farmers have no idea how to govern the kingdom.
Oh, you're trying to just take a hold of your power, right? Hold on to it as much as you can.
Any case, you all
Reject
have
all
toiled for our
change.
common goal. I must thank you.
We are unworthy of your kindness. It is you, your highness, who made this possible with your support.
Yeah, she's just hating the fact that she likes him. That's it. That's all it is.
Finally, the noble bloodline has been protected.
Oh, he's just burning the place down.
What is this smoke?
Open the door!
What's wrong?
Someone's locked us in!
Huh?
Step away from the door, now!
The news reports were like royal gangbang. Oh my god. Goes wrong.
What's
The queen is
happened?
dead. That's the fucking headline that you would put out there. Y'all get so many clips. You like, what?
What's this all about?
Hey, stance up. I'll make sure you know it was me. Like, oh, look at him. I'm about to fuck your girl.
Griffin!
It could have been you. This could have been us.
Doctor confirmed that you had perished!
I paid off the doctor.
Certainly it must have appeared that way. I arranged for it to be so.
You what?
Yeah.
What I drank was not the poison you intended. I
Yeah, it
did,
was
however,
Kool-Aid.
drink a secret formula compounded from the essence of Hyokyamus. It brought me to the brink of death. Too much and I would have died. But I have not
I'm in the
risked my
writer's
life
room.
in vain, because it
Call me
allowed
up.
me to trap you all at once.
Spare my life! I was just called upon by the Queen and Minister Foss. I had nothing to do with this plot.
Hold your tongue, you fool!
I suppose you're all
from.
used to sitting off to the side and thinking up your little plots. But this is war. There's nowhere to sit on the battlefield.
Griffith, you impudent swine! Do you really intend to kill me, the Queen? Do you think it even possible that a common blood of humble origins like you could burn me, the Queen of Midland, to death? You are my subject! I will not allow it!
You can jump out the window.
Death on the
Take your own
battlefield
life.
comes regardless of class, royal or common. The
Mm.
loser must die.
Mm. There you go. He always lets you know too. It was me. Just a nice little walk home. Hey, what's up,
It is
bro?
finished.
How you doing?
What's the matter? You look unusually grim. This sort of affair is not such an uncommon event in the court, is it? Are you afraid? Is it because you betrayed them? Your peers? Or because you participated in killing our queen?
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you just one thing. How did your lordship ever learn of what was to happen?
I did not know.
What? Then why did you pick me?
I predicted that you would be my enemy on the morning before I was last sent to the battlefield.
I mean, dude, you make it obvious. I was even saying it, how obvious he makes these conversations that he has. I'm like, bro, you're kind of talking shit to him.
Was when
You saw my eyes. And since then, I knew you could not allow me to continue living in the court.
And it's funny, it was him kind of boosting up and goading everybody else that all this happened. It's actually his fault.
When a person sees an object that he finds to be truly fearful, he realizes that it is impossible to ignore it. He has to make a choice. Either to be subordinate to the fearful object and hope for its protection, or to exterminate that object, to eliminate the threat. I knew that there were many people in the court who were offended by my mere presence. I couldn't identify who they were.
Y'all got
However, I was
all in
certain
one
that
group.
A smart man like you could find such people.
Mm-hmm.
But I never imagined that the Queen herself would join in on such intrigue.
what a fine state of affairs.
She was afraid you was about to lay some pipe. She didn't care about none of the political shit. Other than you being like, hey, look, I ain't trying to let you be no fucking royal family member. That's where the line stops.
I now know why I can't stop myself from shivering. It is not because I betrayed my fellows or because I took part in the murder of the Queen. It is because of this man. It's because I am afraid of this man.
This contract sealed with your blood is no longer of use, is it? There should not be any ill will between us if we are to have a successful future. From now on, there should only be friendship and peace between us.
It's so funny because this dude started everything. He was the one who was talking to the general, whispering in his ear. That's what got him to try to poison arrow the nigga.
Come along, Minister. I will give something back to you, just as I promised.
Oh, just had her hostage.
That was a touching reunion between father and daughter. Well, it was quite a job to snatch her up, my lord.
You did a fine job. Here's the rest of your reward.
Oh, great!
Thank you, sir. Don't hesitate to contact us should you need anything further.
All right, back up a little bit. God damn. He ain't fucking with them. But he'll use anything to achieve his dream. Always remember. Oh, you gonna get them just killed straight up? Fucking Guts is just a hitman right now.
Huh? Who is that?
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, we gonna need that back. Use any means necessary to achieve my dream. And he didn't like it, so he's like, hey, Guts, I need you to kill these.
It seems to be finished.
Yeah, it's finished. All of it. I don't think it ever occurred to these men that they might lose their lives for this.
Leave the money on them as it was. They are still due their fair share in the profits. They performed their service, they are entitled to their reward.
Okay.
Is it safe to let that man go?
He will have learned his lesson after today's events. Well, maybe.
What? Maybe?
Should anything come of it, I'll be sure to handle it.
In any case, we can expect a serious uproar. The Queen, those ministers, and all the others.
Yeah.
The dead were piled high tonight.
I was like, all the people that were against Griffith just died and he came back. Like,
do you think me a dreadful man?
I think you gotta do what you gotta do.
While never getting my own hands dirty. I left the most dangerous and difficult tasks to you alone. Do you then not resent me?
You do, of course, realize that you're talking to the man who slaughtered 100 men.
That's true. He doesn't have a problem with killing.
I think it makes your question kind of pointless.
That's
You're
true.
just following your path. You still believe that, don't you?
Thank you, Guts.
Now let's get back. A dead man like you shouldn't be hanging around here all night. You've got to stop Casca and everyone else from worrying about you too much.
Yes.
You didn't notice that Casca put on a dress for the celebration, did you?
Did she?
You know, she's really quite attractive.
What's up? Steps to the side. Not okay.
Are you all right?
I'm sorry for this, Casca.
We didn't know what happened to you. Ever since you fell down at the party, Casca hasn't said a word to anybody.
Please forgive me. You look beautiful in that dress.
Guts gave him a layup. You just made sure to mention it. You didn't notice, huh? She looked real good, you know what I'm saying? She was looking pretty fine. She really attractive. And they got the Knights Templar. Oh, the Queen's dead. Oh, that's crazy.
Just as the Tudor Empire acquiesced to an armistice signing, who on earth could have done this?
Perhaps someone who was plotting against the armistice.
There is the possibility of an assassin sent by a third country.
Well, they would be foolish.
Not foolish. Only a depraved evil would squander this opportunity for peace.
Calling them evil. But it's kind of weird to say that, though, because it just happened to work out that way. Like, they happened to do the shit on that day. It's not my fault that they all got together in a fucking room and burned to death. Funny thing is that Griffith said it. I didn't even know. He really did what I said. Just sent the letter, be like, I know y'all bitch ass niggas are trying to poison me. That's what he really wrote to him. That and I got your girl. Stop fucking playing games with me. You out, Guts? Is anybody gonna be out there? Casca or Griffith? Like I was gonna say, I assume Casca. He talked to her.
Snow. Why are...
And the woman was quite a character.
Ah, Casca. What are you doing up so late? Where is she going so fast?
The bathroom. They can't just go anywhere like we can.
Guts!
Oh shit, that slow walk by your window worked. Hey, Casca. Huh? Oh shit,
Guts.
you?
Are you... Are you leaving us? Answer me! I'm sorry, I know we don't get along that well, but we have fought side by side for so long. All the hard work that we endured as Hawks is only now bearing fruit. And this is just the beginning. But more than that,
Thank you. But I've already made up my mind.
Yeah.
Please don't!
I can't stay. I can't live under the weight of his dream any longer. Buried by it.
I gotta sprout my wings. I mean, he's still trying to find his purpose. What I gotta do? I gotta reach out here. I gotta do something else. I can't just be sitting up here fucking with this nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, I'm broke. I ain't got no goddamn job. What the fuck? Like, that was good. Guts is, first off, going back to Griffith. I know I was talking a bit in there, but I should have just kept it back. But yeah, her joining in, the queen and stuff like that, like, it was just, it wasn't because he's a commoner, but mainly because he was trying to bang his way to the top. That was like his, what seems to be his initiative with that. Like, oh, the princess, all right, you know, let me spit some game real quick. I know I'm going to move up the ladder. Then it becomes more socially acceptable to accept that I'm going to be the one. I'm a war hero at this point in time. I'm moving up in the ranks. Like, you know what I mean? She was hating that. She was hating on it. It was like, oh no. Oh no, he's spitting a little game a little too much now. But it's so funny that he employed the guy who basically started all this shit in the first place, because he was the guy who was like, he hurt other people, but he was just hating. But it's just like what Griffith said. He's like, I trusted you just to find the other people for me. That's actually pretty fucking cool. He's like, I set it up also the game. I hate when people were talking on the side though. They're like, oh, this happened just when the treaty was coming. Yeah, this person was so evil or some shit. But I'm just like, the funny part about it is that they died the same night they tried to assassinate him. It just happened this way. He didn't choose this. So I'm like, that's not put on him. That's all put on the people who already fucking died at the end of the day. Like, what do you want him to do? Wait some days or be like, nah, I'm alive. Maybe guys will stop poisoning me now. Like, what the fuck? But it is funny that he basically just sent him a letter being like, hey, I know you motherfuckers are trying to poison me. He's like, hey, I didn't know. I just trusted some bullshit was gonna happen. But Guts is gonna be getting out of here. It seems like something might pull him back in. You never know. Said Koska been looking attractive. Maybe the booty can bring him back into the clutches of the world. Who fucking knows? But he doesn't want to be weighted, like you said, weighed down by Griffith's dream. Like, Griffith is always pushing for it. And as he said before, when he's just like, all those dreams and hopes that they have is just, you know, kindling for a bigger bonfire, which is Griffith's. Like, it all goes into his thing. And then he's still essentially finding a purpose, a path. He understands what he does. But it's funny because ironically, Griffith brings up these things to Guts time and time again. Like, especially in the beginning, talking to him, like, you know, what is your dream? What do you want to do? And I think this is also reflective of what Griffith was talking about in the first place, where he was talking to the princess, and he was saying, like, I want them to have their own dreams and things that they seek, like, you know what I mean? And that person is somebody, like, especially when he was going more into calling him a friend and everything, that person is like my equal on all levels. But like, Guts doesn't have that. He doesn't have that at this point in time. So I think he's still taking that sort of conversation to heart. That's when really this whole I'm about to leave situation came in. It's kind of like Guts is having like a mini midlife crisis, if you will, trying to find himself in a moment, not knowing what to do. And staying here is not going to be any better, because it's like, while I'm doing this, I'm just basically fulfilling your shit. And as Griffith said, a person who doesn't have that, and it's just eat, sleep, war, you know, they're already dead. So either way, that's pretty much it. See you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.